Mr. Chakraborti, as your student, I was always impressed by the marketing things that you used to tell in class. They used to engage both our attention and, you used to be involved with you. So tell me, what was the motivation behind writing this book? Was this another way to engage all your students? And why the name Missing Lives?
Well, there are twin questions, and there's one difficult one, and the other one was simple. Why Listening Eyes? I think I should start with. But what is the motivation? In fact, I have to again dig deep into the book to find out what is the motivation of it. So that will be a little long. So first the short one. And pardon me, because I'll be reading out from my own books. So instead of going into extemporary lecture, I have to read out things. So now first about why Listening Eyes. You see, we are, at least my generation, we are actually inhabitants of Kanpur. Our entry into this world is through ear. And whatever our ears have taught us, the eyes have seen. So from there, having spent a major part of my life and navigating my life that way, suddenly one fine morning, we find that eyes actually caught us by the ear and threw us at the deepest end of the spectacle. And sights overwhelmed us, numbed our brains. Popcorn in hand, we blankly look at the cartoon channel of life, where the only reality that the spectacle will continue to change. But for our years, a lot of the drama and action of our existence would now have fallen flat on us, and many nuances of changes and continuity would have lost on us. So more than any time, we need additional dimension to our vision, hence the listening eye. The need for audiovisual is probably more acute in the commercial world. I often go to malls and look at those huge discount posters plastered all around the stalls. And the stalls are empty, there is no buyer. Because the buyers prefer to go to the place where they can bargain and do probably right at the same discounted price. But there is a distinct preference for bargaining. I wrote a piece on discount versus bargaining in my book, which should be appropriate at this context. To me, discount is basically visual, and bargain is audiovisual. And therefore, there is a scope of more drama and interest into it. I just quote from the book, from the essay, ask any marketer and he will agree with the adage that consumer is the king. Discount never makes one feel like one. Discount appears as a cold, one-sided instrument. It is almost like an expert judgment. It was there when you were there. It was there when you were not there. So it's very cold. And therefore, that's why in spite of the attraction, there is always an air of resentment and a mistrust among the discount offers. Do you think they are actually giving 50% discount? Have they inflated the price? Is it a gimmick? Perhaps the complaint is not so much against this discount, but the fact is that they are depriving consumer about the central role of which they have enjoyed traditionally. That is the power of bargaining. Because if you look at bargain is participative and interactive. It allows the scope for action and drama. A commercial transaction is taken to the level of a stage performance almost. Emotions are unlocked and the codes of win and defeat are played at high theatrical pitch. The whole game starts with a mock transfer. Ye aapki ka shop hai. You are the owner of the shop. That's what they say. And then when you ask about the money, they say, Jo marzi de do. But then when you actually Jo marzi ab de diya, uska baad then the cry comes, please don't give me that price. If you pay me that price, I'll starve. Ab raja beta ho, my garib bipari. So there is a almost stage drama which is very good, and then at one level all this drama will be resolved, and finally the buyer is given the free hand, and there are continuous reference to the customer as Lord, Master, Billionaire, Malik, Sethi, Babuji, and the seller downplays himself as small fry, poor shopkeeper, Gauri, Chote Admi, Garib Vyapari. Till the game of stooping to the conquer comes to a very happy end. It's a win-win situation for both. The seller has managed to get his desired price, and also an impressed customer who will, in all probability, will come back to him. And the buyer goes back happy, relishing every moment of his financial victory. and the saga will be the part of an engrossing narrative in the next social gathering. So the ultimate valuation is not how much price I gained, it's the value I have gained in mind. Listening eyes makes an effort to bring forth some such coordinated snippets of here and I, and so much so for the name of the book.